going over some more old videos. These were taken in 2016 in November to the beginning of 2017. The Lancaster was being prepared for a paint strip and all the loose items taken off. The rudders taken off, the ailerons, the elevators, all those sort of things were taken off so they could be paint stripped separately. All the props off. It's got it. The centre closed for just over a week while the paint strip went on with the dangerous fumes from the chemicals. They had quite a job because there were several coats of paint on it, all requiring a different material stripper. Hi, it's the 30th of April, 10:36, and I've just gone into the cameras and I've noticed the Lancaster is back on its wheels. So I'll just zoom in, we'll have a look. Yeah, the Lancaster's back on its wheels, and on the left hand side you've got the jack. That's John coming back to his workbench. And you've got Kev in the light blue and Gerb in the dark blue heading towards their benches. Kev is the one who's doing the port wingtip. This is Bob coming along here. Switch to the other camera. We've got Kev just disappearing out of the picture and John with his woolly hat on. As you can see on the structure of the support for the turret, it looks though all the skins are fitted on. Most likely held in with skin pins at the moment. On the last video we got a comment from Edward Whittle. Is there any chance that the Rivet Club cameras being zoomed in closer? I'm afraid not. These cameras, I believe, are operated from the office, and I don't know whether there's zoom or not. I think they're more a security camera. Not sure whether you can zoom security cameras in. So I can't control it. The members of Rivet Club can't control it. So I think they are a fixed camera. So we'll get back to the video. Thanks for watching.
It's difficult to get over that main bar, isn't it? And let's port in now at the point of
We are talking about the windows which were put in by Avro for the French when the French bought it and took it over for maritime duties. The windows were situated at the rear of the fuselage on the port side.
Lancaster flew with the French Naval Air Force in the 1950s and 60s. There were a few modifications actually done to the aircraft to bring it to the Western Union specification that's required for the French work. One of those was to put an observation window in the port side of the aircraft just forward of the tailplane. What's happened there is they've basically cut a hole in the original skin of the aircraft, reinforced around those holes with some extra stringers and formers to keep the strength of the fuselage, and then they've put a second skin of aluminium over the top. So what you can see that's peeled off there, we've been taking it off just this last week, is the strengthening skin of aluminium that's been put over the top. We've been in two minds just recently about what to actually do to repair this. Obviously the window is part of this particular aircraft's history, but also we are putting it back to a Bomber Command specification. One of the things we have, of course, because the aircraft is beginning to be governed by the CAA, every modification and everything you do has got to have paperwork with it to justify and explain what's happening and why it's happening and why it is still strong enough to operate. One of the problems we have is when the aircraft was prepared for the gate at RAF Scampton, the window was taken out and there was just a patch put over the top. So we don't currently have the original window frame and the window for it, so we can't put it back to the specification modification that it was when the French used it, and the stringers and formers aren't there to put it back to the original Bomber Command specification either. So what we've got to do at the moment is leave the strengthening formers and everything the French put in, or the Avro put in for the French, and put a new piece of aluminium over the top where the windows have been cut out. So to all intents and purposes, from the outside you wouldn't know there was any patch there. From the inside you'll still see where the windows were, so it kind of marries both sides of the aircraft's history.